I have waited for this moment since the day I was born. What's up, everyone? So listen, yeah, I really was waiting for this computer because it seems like this MacBook is the true MacBook Pro that we've been kind of waiting for since kind of forever. Because this time around, they actually put in a decent graphics card, enough that you can actually game on this MacBook Pro, which is, I literally never thought I would say this in my life. But there are videos of people playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the new 2019 Call of Duty, everything maxed out at around 60 to 70 frames per second, which is perfect because the screen refresh rate is 60 frames per second on this computer. Long story short, this is actually a beast. Now, the main reason I even got this computer is because I'm only able to do videos while I'm at home and I have this iMac. So anytime I'm out and about and I want to edit videos, I can't do that. So now I can. So yeah, enough talking. Let's go ahead and get this thing open. So looking at the front of the box, I'm glad they actually made it a little more nice to look at, because the older box, which looks like this, is a little bit kind of cheap and a little bit boring to look at. So I'm kind of really glad that they actually moved to a more decent looking box. The rest is kind of all the same. MacBook Pro on the side, nothing on this side, or except the Apple logo and Apple logo. Now there's actually an Easter egg that many people don't know when you open this MacBook Pro. There is actually a noise that comes from this whenever you unbox it. Many of you guys are like, Mark, what are you talking about? No, there isn't. You're wrong, because there is. That wasn't the noise I was talking about, by the way. Let's just set that there. Now this is the noise I'm talking about. All right, I'm gonna put this up to the microphone and you guys listen up really carefully, okay? You do you hear that? That's the sound of my wallet crying. All right, so let's get damn, this thing is huge, by the way. Let's go ahead and get this thing out of the way for a little bit. So inside we also do get a USB-C to USB-C power cord designed by Apple California, a little booklet with stickers and everything. And now this year it has a 96 watt power adapter. By the way, it seems a lot like wasted space, to be honest. They could have probably fit something else in here. So back to the laptop. Let's go ahead and get this thing naked. Yes. So this is what $3,200 feels like. In Apple fashion, right when you open it up, it starts the computer up. So I just got everything set up, guys, just to save you guys from all the boring parts that you have seen probably 1,000 times by now. I'm more curious about testing out this new keyboard because, as we all know, the butterfly keyboards aren't the best. I never had personally any issues with it, but for many people, they kind of suck. So let me just go ahead and test it out, even though I've already used this kind of keyboard many times before. And then you guys kind of heard how that sounded like, and now let me do that same phrase over here. Yeah, definitely this keyboard is much better. Like I said, I didn't really have a problem with that butterfly keyboard. It never really is an issue for me, but this new kind of old new keyboard is much better. So the next thing I'm super excited to try out is the actual audio of the speakers, because now there are 6 speakers in here. There are 4 normal speakers, and then there are 2 subwoofers on each side.
Did you really think I'm bad at it? Say she wanna leave, but it's way too crowded.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so these are definitely upgraded. I mean, dare I say they are very similar to that iMac over there. That obviously produces way more bass because it's a bigger device, but in terms of clarity, in terms of kind of balance, just overall audio quality, it is really good. Now, another obvious change is obviously the screen size. It went from 15.4 inches to 16 inches. The difference is there, but it's not something that you should really upgrade just for the screen size itself. Now, the model I have here, just so I don't get it wrong, I'm gonna read it right from the overview. It's the 2.3 gigahertz 8 core Intel Core i9 with 32 gigs of RAM, simply because You can't upgrade the RAM on here yourself. So if I'm gonna keep this computer for a few years, I would like to future-proof it with RAM. And this also has the Radeon Pro 550M with 8 gigs of video RAM, simply because it was only a $200 upgrade. Why not? And last but not least, 1 terabyte of SSD. My Mac here, my iMac, it has 2 terabytes, but I don't really ever use that much. I kind of got it just, I don't know why, to be honest. But so yeah, I got one terabyte here. I think that'll be plenty. And so I didn't really feel like spending more money than I already did, because my wallet, like I said, is crying very loudly. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. This was kind of my first impressions and unboxing of this beast. I'm going to be editing this video on this computer, obviously, so go ahead and read the pinned comment to this video to see if that went well or not. I don't know why I wouldn't, but yeah, go ahead and read the pinned comment. And as always, guys, hope you guys have a good day. If you are new here, consider subscribing. This was Mark from Mark's Tech. Adios.